All right, here we go again. Little muggy here. I got cursed pretty bad this morning. What it's saying is that they're watching us, and these are assassinations. They're not like anything else. They actually trying to force us to commit crimes. But what it's saying is that they wait for you to get close to your objective, and then because they're cursing so many people, that's when they curse you again, like en masse. They call up, saying, "Okay, he's just close." So then, like every time I got this, like getting to the storage unit was the most difficult thing. Once I got here, everything worked. Right. I don't even know how I got the deal I got. Right. Just hoping it all fit. But because I split my units, I I had like double administrative fees. They waived it. It came out not bad at all. I mean, compared to what it costs around here. I mean, it's cheaper in the Midwest, but it's not worth it. I mean, they cost me all my money while I lived there. Right. And I know life. Not even bike. Like here, I can tell I can bike ride. I don't know if my health's gonna be up to it, but definitely. I can see the access. So they mark their speed limits really well here. It's a lot of times changing because it's hilly and they have it curvy and they have to slow down. But it's marked well and I see it. In Midwest, I'm always like, what's the speed limit here? Because they're hiding it from me. But they'll give you tickets here maybe more than they do in the Midwest. Right. If you're speeding. I mean, it's well marked. It's not like a game. I got to get this offloaded by this evening. It's warm, but not like the other place. But it's about to change here. I don't even know if cannabis is legal here, but it's definitely cannabis people. This Leeson. There we go. Yeah, I'm hoping it all fits. I have to stack all my bins up real high. I mean, it's not real tightly packed or anything. It fit in here. If I had to do over again, I'd get rid of some stuff. Like just a few items. But you can't, because that's again the byproduct of the Midwest. Right. Oh, the Devils. That's probably why they always had meth dealing there. Meth manufacturing dealing. Well, Bondi's got to get off of that totalitarian, partisan stuff. It's just not going to work. Because if she took her comments and just simply spoke about the violence and the violence would not be accepted, then it would have worked. She said the right things until she added the other part. Right. Well, because it would be effective. And in fact, I want you to tell people how easy it is to be busted. Great. Well, the point is, I do nobody a favor by not saying if cops are dirty, they can be shot. because you lose your protection. Right. Yeah. Right. Cops have to know that. Deep state doesn't want them to know. And everybody has a certain level of protection. So you may not lose it right away. But if you were accepting narcotics distribution or something like that, that could put you over the edge. It just depends on, people will invoke stuff against drug dealers and their cronies. So if you're a cop, you already got people hating on you. Right. And that could push you over the edge. I agree. Now, there is anti-protection if a cartel protects you or something like that. So let's say those 5 gratuitous officers are paid maybe a side job money. Let's just say, just give an example. Right. Side job money by a corrupt person. Deep state, narcotics, maybe sex trafficking, and maybe they don't even know, because why? Because they don't investigate him because he's the boss. Right. Thanks, Larry. That could get you killed. That could get you rich and protected and all that, but it just depends. Yeah, I received a buzz to get rid of these kitchen carts. I just couldn't get to it. That probably would have reduced it the appropriate amount. Right. Well, I'll figure it out. That's all. One way or another. If I got to get another small unit, I'll get another small unit. I don't plan to be in the storage unit all that long, hopefully. And then a lot of this stuff I can move with one-day mover things. I mean, everything. If I get my lights on my trailer hitch working, I can use my favorite trailer. It has the lowest deck of anything you're going to move in. If I use a 5x8 or something like that, it's like ultra low deck. Yeah, it works the way it's going to work, Somebody tested the money I found. It's a real bill. Money from heaven there. That's all you gotta do is drop money in my path. God will let you up. There's no way to find the owner. Wasn't in a bill photo or anything. It just looked like it had been blown in the wind all night. It was all wet. Just happened to get snagged on something near where I was walking. Right. That's the way it's supposed to work, actually. I should be receiving money from heaven. Because you do work like us, right? No, much better. I healed so many people. It's not even funny. Well, I got to sit down and, once I get this all finished, then I can start posting on the governor's page and other places the information people on what we need to do to heal it. You can heal things. The problem is people can't heal it because they're discriminating. So let's say a common one. You hate somebody of another race. Could be any race. But if you hate a race, you hate white, black, red, yellow, whatever it is, blue, and you heal somebody, you can't heal them if it affects the people you hate, like in a good way. So let's say you heal somebody that likes black people and you hate black people. Your healing can't work because it's going to help black people. Let's say that person's going to do a good deed for a black person. Right. Thanks, Larry. Thank you, Larry. So it takes a lot of. First, I think if you take your will away, take your own personal will away, it might actually work. Just utter it. We have a ton of stuff in here. Hey, toilet paper. Take it out. Thanks, Hashem. I'll grab the toilet paper out. Yes, cotton swabs. Thanks, Hashem. Hashem says, you got to take stuff out of this box. I wish I'd made this move a long time ago, to tell you the truth. I couldn't get anywhere, man. Nah, it's just much realer here. I mean, it's corrupt, I'm sure, to a certain extent. They oinked me out of this area. I can never get back to it. I think Shumlin had something to do with it because he was marshal of Philadelphia, Eastern PA. If he was coming against me, it would probably pop me out of Pennsylvania. But I mean, hey, look, Bonnie Prince Charlie, he couldn't live in Scotland. He lived in Europe for a while, right? So it's not uncommon. Correct. Just take my time, and by the time I'm done, I'll be done, right? Right. Feels a little bit more human than I thought it would be, but I think I'm in a different area than I was looking. This is like there's a river right here, but it's not corn sweat. That's for sure. Corn sweat is nasty. This isn't nasty. Some woman already called me boss. There's like woman, I don't know what her issue is. She's at the hotel and she's talking to this guy, and I'm sure she at one point she was homeless, if not now. So she asked me something. I couldn't hear what but she's she said, do you work? She first said, do you work here? And I said, no. She asked me something, then I said, do you work? I said, no. And when she said it, I'm like, don't, no worries. And I gave her a thumb up. And she goes, thank you, boss. So and she was talking to some dude. Yeah, I could have been married around here. I can tell. They messed me up. Nah, I don't think. I think I'd have found a Pennsylvania woman somewhere. Right. He is have to stack these boxes high. I'm not as well as I was when I moved in Oklahoma City. I had those boxes stocked like 10 foot. I just get up on top of a box and like one box to the other. Each one was successively higher, like a stair step, a stair stepping. All right, I just gotta go here. I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm gonna take my time. Actually. It's in here. That's all the. What are you? What kind of bug is that? Is that the kissing bug of death? Is that one of them kissing bugs? Got kissing bugs around here. Landed on my. Actually, they were dead. They're a bunch dead over here. I know they're using something to kill them. Some sort of insecticide.